We should be live. So, as the title suggests, I'm going to unlock the Elder Mask during this Eden run. I already got I already completed the section, so but for the sake of the live stream, I guess I will repeat just and I just resize it, so I might struggle a bit because I'm used to be normal size. So if I, especially at the ending section, and the reason why it's better to get used to the normal size for the run is because you can go faster. You reach faster speed. You move faster. If you can control a bit the special movements, you can take cover easier. You can also recover. As Chibi, the only advantage is you can dodge a bit better the rocks, but even so, she's been logging on and off. I was waiting for Sinar to join, but I don't think she's going to make it. Let me try again, in case. And it's just some players have a connection issue. I'm not in that case, fortunately. But for the players who have connection issue, making like joining Eden, it's a challenge. Because you split in the middle of the run. So it's not necessarily recommended to have to go if your connection is not stable. I need to okay. I might end up the run at the in the middle of the reset. Doesn't matter. We are already Monday. I'm also trying the OS configuration. It's been a while since I started a stream. I've been like replacing the OS. And I thought it was a one-time fix, but apparently I have to redo it again. I think they also say as Shibi you tend to be pushed by the wind easier or harder. Not sure. Okay. Go for one. And you don't even need the Shibi to trigger the wall clip. Let's see. I found out I could trigger it. Yeah, so it triggers slightly faster. But if you are at the right angle and you spam the jump key at the right timing, you can pretty much clip it. I was also thinking maybe there is a way to do each section slightly, doing the skip slightly faster. You can see the bird path. Those are helping to recharge the wind, but you don't really need it. Just fly on the right side. Yeah, the only challenge in this section is the camera angle. And the advantage of going on the right rather than the left, it's you don't run the section, you go straight into the pool. Oops. there it is. I don't need to be zoomed too close. So yeah, it seems like it's slightly easier to dodge. When you are told the just approach by, by being near the rocks, you already get it. It's almost a guarantee. Guarantee that you got it by just getting close. There's nobody with me though. Might have to use the potions. We should see. So by zooming out and looking downward, you can see around. So it's a good practice to not forget to light up the candles, the candle statues nearby. With this. Like at least 5 or 7 that on that side. Oula. Oh. Oh. The timing. The timing problem. This prop is very good. Doesn't take too much space. You can get on top of it. And apparently from what we tested, it's one of the fastest of the fire items. It's confirmed. Can go back into the middle. Somehow, with the smaller size, we are also harder to stun. Maybe that's why so many people prefer. I see some statue behind. Be good, just to make sure. Can't remember if I got the one at the upper right corner. It's unlikely, but I have forgotten that one. I cleared this section, cleared the one too. Yes. it usually moves smoothly in that section. I've done most of my run in normal size, so I'm noticing it is slightly easier. Oops. Come on, come on. And there is one section that you should not go back from at the near the ending. And the reason why it's because you get hit almost every time. You lose a lot of wins. That one. Come on. Don't even need that. Okay. Checking direction. To go on the right side. Should not be. Throwing the way. Come on. Need to light this up. Oh, it's close. Yeah, if I was not able to light this one up, I would have wasted a potion. So yeah, the run is going very good so far. You can see the statues on the far left side. See the fire stone there. I think it's this section. Will not stay for long. Let's go straight. Not too bad. This one. Yeah, so this is the section that I said earlier. You go and you don't go back. When it's, if you have bad timing, it's a problem. I'm going to waste money. And what I mean by going back is going back from the next firestone, the one that is just in front, that we can see near the statue or in the front. If you manage to get all the way in front and forget some of the statue behind, you are guaranteed to lose a lot of wings now. So the tactic from this point is just go straight and use a potion if needed to reach the ending. But don't forget any statue on the way. And obviously when people with friends it's a bit more manageable. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so when you reach this point, it's best to not have forgotten any statue from this point, because this is the section that costs the most wings. After the ending, of course. But at the ending you don't go back, you just move forward. But in this section you might still be tempted to go back. But for the many attempts I did, even in groups, it was never a good idea to forget some of the statue on the way and have to go all the way back and like doing back and forth, because there is no cover and you have no cover at the front, and the rock rain is just too much. Relatively I can prepare like this one. And then we can go all the way. You can also prepare like this, so you put your emote set on the potion directly, so that way you just have to press once and the potion will be would be available straight away. It's just win count. Yeah. So for this section, if you are under 100. I noticed that it's a bit it's a struggle to reach the ending, the last one. But with my win count, it's I'm pretty much guaranteed to finish there. As long as you do the honk. So just choose the right timing. Go. Got stuck here. Having the camera oriented in this way also helps. Check if you are clearing. I can see the light going reaching the statue as I move forward. Otherwise, you will need to look behind you, which is possible, but it's just getting more difficult. 35. So now I have 35, and I can even go back. So by doing like a slightly messy run there, I still had like 40, 44, 45. So it looks like I'm less done. So moving a bit. Okay, this way. Don't say I want to waste any the potion now. That should be good. Let's do something. You get used to once you get used to the area, it's pretty straightforward, honestly. I'm nowhere near the speed of some of the veteran player, but I'm still managing to go fast if I want to. Just I prefer to avoid getting hit early on. but I can see that I have some margin. So the ending of the game it's generally way harder when you start the game than when you finish, when you advance a bit more on it. The wing buff definitively make a difference. It just takes so much time to get them going. Um, Not much else to say apart from that. It's because yeah, that whole section has become so straightforward and so casual, I might say. Um, I was thinking the chibi resizing was going to make a noticeable difference, but it has done it in a positive way. But the thing is, when you really get used to the movement, and you can trigger some of the um, special mechanics like long jumping. You can also do like a strafe dodging. So use you jump and use the arrow to move faster on the sides. There is so many things you can do to prevent yourself from getting hit by the rocks or avoiding the grills, moving faster into the sections. I'm also using the cloud mechanics to skip the whole section. So I don't know so much why some of the veterans don't like Eden. Maybe due to the challenge, maybe due to the game design aspect of that section. I find the challenge slightly interesting. The game stopped being scary at that point. You just go through it. But that's because I got used to the mechanics of the game itself. So when you reach something like 150, 160 wing light, you really start to feel comfortable doing the runs. Um, that's also because you get used to going back simply. But when you are not used at all to it, it's quite traumatic. I remember first time not understanding anything of what was happening, what was the purpose. Also because you don't, you are not given instruction. You are just into the level, finding things on your own. And if you enter alone, it's even worse. You see the reset. So the reset happens once weekly. Um, so I'm using also the flight to get to make sure. Okay. I don't think it matter much, but we receive a bit of wax in this section. And you can also check the spirit that you have unlocked in the wing buff section. Um, in this section you can make circles. You can trace back a bit. So if for some reason you want to tap some of the spirits again, you can. They are even passing me now. Um, anyway, so let's move on forward. I think the friends in the constellation give some wax as well. There's also like passing spirits. See? So many people. So let's see what we got this time. $262. $278. Okay. Yeah, so 16. Je put that there too. Nice. This is coming with the last update. Or the last season event. And I think it adds a nice it creates a nice addition to the to people's creation, and also it helps the people to get more wax. So we can get it in random places instead of being forced to have the, similar to do the candle running in specific places every time. So it brings some variety into the game experience, and also it uses people creativity to bring like challenges. So you can also give feedback with a follow-up or with some gift. As a friend of ours. One of the recent friends. He's one of the elders. This player has like 6 years of gameplay or something like that. Let's see. So that's the moment I've been kind of waiting for. I thought I was going never to get the amount of ascended candles needed. It took months to reach this level. So I have the choice to unlock this one. Let's see. It will cost so much to unlock that one. Maybe this is the vault. It's not the vault I'm looking for. Interesting also in the valley. Okay, there's one there. Oh, 40. Last one. 40. I don't even know how she managed to do that. One of my friends unlocked that one straight away. Okay, let's move. It's still unloading the candles. Oh gosh. 28. Okay. Yeah. Curious. Ah yes, it downloads the other one. Naturally. Okay. My only issue with the mask it's the fact that to repair it, so once it get damaged, to repair it you have to go back into the forest, which is one of my least area to return to. Simply because of the rain, because of the scale of the. I don't like flying into the forest. If I could pick a better location, I would be choosing the valley. I don't like a vault either. Like to fly back to the vault to repair the mask eventually. If I was, for example, interested into the elder mask of the vault, going back into the vault elevators and so on, it's so it takes too much time. And the forest, the only issue is the rain. Seriously. And the fact that it's quite a big place as well. But the valley, it's a fun. The valley, it's a fun. It's a fun ride. You do snowboard and you play around with the trail. So it's slightly more pleasant to go over. The prairie, it's also a good one. If you don't like spending too much time into the level just to recharge the item, the prairie is also a good alternative location. And obviously the isle. How many of them? How many does the item cost? 125. Okay, I see. 25. I might say it's worth it if you don't like wasting too much time. You get it early, you can recharge it early. But my grip is just the design of it. I am not really a fan of the design. It doesn't really match any type of outfit either. What the spirit is doing here? So the game has a special way to reward people who are sticking around. Um, my first run to Eden was done with that amount of uh, that amount of wings. And I still saw the ending section. I was not able to maybe unlock the free the status per se, but I was still able to see the section. It was just very confusing. Very, very confusing. $40, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, something like this. Took something like 50 minutes. Okay, that's it. I will stop the recording now. Going to hang with the connected friends to chat a bit on, then log off.